What's up guys, Matt
and Blake
from the Football Boots team, and today I cannot even begin to tell you how much of a madness of an episode of boot spotting we have got for you. Adidas and Nike have smashed it out the park for late October, coming into Halloween with some exceptional releases, starting with this banger.
We have to start with this Adidas X Capsule Collection for David Beckham. We've got three boots here. One's a street shoe, one's an actual football boot, and one's a turf/cage shoe. So the first one is this triple white Predator Accelerator remake. So David Beckham said in an interview that the Predator Accelerator is his favourite Predator of all time. We see a very nice white out colourway. Maddie, do you like the collar on this?
I don't like the collar, but I love the boot. White out colourway, big tick, and also accelerator themed. Just like Beckham, I think this is the best Predator of all time alongside the Mania. So I think these are a smash still.
And we also see a street version. This time, this is triple black with a bit of red on that collar there, with white boost on that sole there. I actually really rate these. Would you wear these trainers?
I wouldn't wear these for any kind of casual wear. I wouldn't wear them with jeans, but if I was going down the pitch, I'd stick these on for sure.
Yeah, and the last one is a triple red cage/turf shoe. So a very, very bold and bright, all red cage shoe. Not my cup of tea. Turf boots aren't really usually what I go for. And so for the first poll card, what one do you like the most? Do you like the triple white accelerator boot? Do you like the trainer? Or do you like the triple red cage/turf shoe? Vote in the poll card now with your choice. So what is this, Maddie? What are we talking about here?
Well, Adidas haven't just stopped at the capsule collection. They've also given a number of headline players and also coaches some blackout boots. And let's cut it, these are probably almost 100% going to be the new Predator 18s, which I actually think in this matte black colorway looks sensational.
So we've seen a lot of footballers actually wear a blackout version. We had Zidane, the manager of Real Madrid. We've also got Fernando Llorente, big Predator LZ wearer back in the day. As well as that, we've got Jorginho Wijnaldum for Liverpool. He's been wearing the same boot, but it looks like this one does have laces, so this could be a Predator 18.1. There could be a laceless version as well. And this player here is Alvaro Morata. He had switched the Nemesis, but he's also been wearing the same boot. And this is probably the best picture we have seen of the blackout Predators. It is Yerry Mina wearing these boots for Palmeiras. As you can see on the boots themselves, you can see there's three stripes on the lateral side of the boot, and this is of course laceless. It's got no laces, and there's a very interesting sort of zones on the forefoot there and on the instep there. So very interesting to see what Adidas will bring out in the next 2 months.
On to my favourite part of boot spotting, our Instagram videos, and the first one, we have got a beast nutmeg coming from a beast player. That is so swag.
The next one is a delicate touch from Isco in training, as you can see there. Just brings it down, very classy. Scoring a lot of goals for Real Madrid at the moment. Isco is on fire, and this last video is what, Manny?
So we've got blind football, and this is one of the best goals I have ever seen, and fair play to the guy. Obviously, he can't see what's going on. There's a bell in the ball and also a bell attached to the players. And that's like Lionel Messi. I'm not even joking. Fair play to that player there.
Now we're off to Real Madrid, talking about Cristiano Ronaldo's current football boots. Now he's been wearing the Chapter 5s cut to brilliance, but he's been wearing his Malheur cut to brilliance in training. As you can see there, on this image there, you can see that chrome silver sole plate. So those are the boots he'll be wearing for the next 2 or 3 games. And this next one is a custom version for the best women's player of 2017. It's Leke Martens. She got a very nice blue, orange and white custom Superfly 5 to match her Holland colours of orange and blue. I like these a lot. Now what's this next story, Maddie?
Well, football players go hand in hand with high-level designer trainers, and some of the hottest trainers out right now have to be the off-white Nike Airs made by Virgil. Now I wanted these so bad, they're so expensive, so limited, and Mbappe is actually wearing these. Now what could that actually mean?
So this could most likely mean a collaboration in the future of Off-White Virgil collabing with Nike, potentially creating a nice Flyknit Vapor. I would absolutely love to see that colorway as a Flyknit Vapor, but overall, lots of exciting things to come with Nike in the future. Next story we have is Neymar. What is he actually wearing on his feet in training? He's wearing a Vapor 12. We think it's a Vapor 12. It actually looks very similar to the Flyknit Vapor released by Nike as well, but the Vapor 12 is likely to be released for the 2018 World Cup next year. Now this next story, Maddie, what is this?
Well, we have got Antoine Griezmann posing in the Atletico Madrid picture, and he's wearing a blackout pair of the Puma 18.1s. Now there's nothing really exceptional about the boot in my opinion. I don't think they're sensational, but a nice point is they actually come with a special lacing system so you can lace them up wide or narrow depending on your actual foot shape.
Now off to the Carabao Cup with Manchester City's manager Pep Guardiola absolutely slating Mitre as a whole entire brand completely. He slated the balls. Look at those panels on those balls there. You've got triangles going in all directions with hexagons and everything. It's not the greatest ball, and maybe for the next season Mitre could be replaced by someone like Nike with their autumn. But what is this next story, Manny?
Well, we have got Charlie Musonda back in a special pair of Vapors. Before, he's been seen in some Nike IDs to match the Chelsea kit. Now he's in the Vapor 80, one of my favourite colourways of half white, half pink in that Clash pack.
Now the next story we see, we've got 3 players wearing the Flyknit Vapor. We've also got Eden Hazard, he's the headline player for Nike to wear the Flyknit Vapor. But we've got also Leroy Sané wearing this blackout version. In training, we've also got Isaiah Brown for Brighton. He's wearing that very nice black and gold edition. And this last player is Bournemouth Jordan Ibe, wearing again that blackout Flyknit Vapor that also Leroy Sané has been wearing. But the next player is wearing what, Matty?
Well, this is Southampton's Buffal, who scored one of the goals of this season a couple weeks back. Literally dribbled about 3/4 of the pitch and finished with a sublime one. But on his feet, he's wearing the Vapor 11s. But he's actually given them a bit of a DIY blackout, but one of the worst you're ever going to see. I'm not sure if he's in between boot deals, but that is such a sloppy job.
And the same case goes for Jesse Rodriguez of Stoke City. Originally he blacked out his Magista Obras, but now he's blacked out a pair of Lock-In-Net Loose Superfly 5s. And again, this is a slightly better blackout job than what Buffal did. You can see a lot of laser orange on the boots themselves. He hasn't done a great job in blacking the entire boot out. This next story is what, Manny?
Well, let's go over to the Bundesliga for Bayern Munich, and we are looking at Bernat. Now, he is wearing the X17.1, in my opinion, a pretty bad boot, but he's actually given it a little bit of a cut the collar treatment. Now, interestingly, I actually earlier this week recorded a pro hacks video, and this was one of the hacks, so make sure to watch that coming up.
So 2 stories with Aaron Ramsey in the Premier League. He actually has switched to the A17.1. New Balance's probably biggest ever footballer, but he's actually switched to the Ace 17.1, wearing the Pyrostorm pack there. But he's also in training wearing a very unknown, unique blackout boot. Is it New Balance? Is it Adidas? I'm pretty sure it could have been New Balance right before Ramsey's switching to Adidas. Who knows, it could be a Vazaro next generation. It doesn't actually look that great.
Let's have a look at Everton training, and we can see Wayne Rooney again rocking another pair of the Nike T90s. Now earlier in the video, the big headline story was Adidas re-releasing the accelerator. So maybe Nike, will they release the Total 90s again? That's definitely something which I'd like to see. But what about you guys? Would you like to see the Total 90 back on the market? Vote in a poll card now.
Now this next story is that a lot of players actually currently wearing the older generations. Gerard Piqué did it with the Legend 6, and now Jerome Boateng is wearing the Radiation Flare Tiempo Legend 6. Now the Legend 7 has been out for a long time, but you always see a lot of players switching back to the older generations. The next player is Eric Bailly. He's been injured for a long time. He wore the Legend 7s, but now in training and on his first game back, he wore the Vapor 11s, the Lock-In-Net Loose pack. And this last player, Antonio Valencia, he's a big Legend 6 wearer. He actually hasn't switched to the Legend 7 yet, but in training and pre-season, he's been wearing the Hyper Phantom 3 lows. So very interesting choice for the right back of Manchester United. So what is this next one?
Well, Blakey actually runs our Instagram account. Now, he sent me this picture over the weekend of, who is it? Joe Turner _11. Put this to the test on FIFA. He actually made Ian Ebbs. I love it so much. Orange and black kit. And I think he's pretty much nailed his face and features absolutely spot on.
Now, this next boot spot is Jack Grealish wearing one of the classiest boots of all time. He's wearing the Air Tiempo Ronaldinho's in that gold and white colorway. He's wearing them in the championship. Very classy football boot. Next boot spot is a Nike ID Vapor 11 Alioski of Leeds United, wearing one of the more interesting Nike ID Vapors I've actually seen. We've got that red and yellow degradant with the red swoosh there. Very nice looking. And this last boot spot is Alfie Mawson wearing a Laces X17.1 leather. So again, we've seen Alfie Mawson a lot. Take out the laces. Maybe he has a very wide and high foot. Maybe that's the reason why he's done that. Now this next player is what, Matty?
Well, sticking with the Premier League, but rewinding the clocks, we have got Daniel Sturridge wear the Hyphen and Phantom ones. A great full boot. Durability was a problem, but in terms of touch and feel, they were class. And Sturridge actually is back for Liverpool and banged on the weekend against Huddersfield. Now, alongside that, we've also got Jay Bothroyd. Now, Jay Bothroyd is wearing an Under Armour boots with a baby printed on the side.
So one of the most unique boot spots we've ever seen. Now this next one is not a boot spot, but it's an actual new glitch adidas released, and this is another hacked colorway. It's one of the best glitches I've ever seen. Very, very nice. Hot pink with that black cemented print with that black Adidas 3 stripes. I rate them highly. Now this next picture reveals what Matty said with what Griezmann was wearing in a blacked out version. This is an all chrome version. It's got that net fit. So that net fit is where you can lace your boots the way you want it. So if you've got wide feet, it's going to be good for that. But overall, these look so bulky. They could be the Puma 1 18.1s. Who knows? And this last one is the two New Balance colorways for the Furon and for the Visaro. The Furon actually reminds me a lot of the original Visaro colorway, which was blue, red and white, and a blue and black Visaro looks very nice as well. So that's it, Matty.
But guys, I did warn you, this was one of the biggest boot spots we have ever seen. Puma, Nike, Adidas, New Balance, all throwing some big boots into the mix. But that is it, all wrapped up for you guys. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and as always,
We'll see you next time.